Hello, welcome back. Sorry about that. I had a little technical issues earlier, which was so weird. Upcoming. It should be like right now. It should be live right now. Okay, perfect. One second. Let me see if I find my Android phone. 1 second. I'll be right back. Oh, hi. Welcome back. Sorry about that. I was having some technical issues earlier. Just give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Oh my God. Just hang out with Jerry. Okay, so, what's the topic today? Hi. So we have, honestly, I was kind of chill today. I was gonna tell you a little bit about our my tour, but I do have some topics written down, just general ideas from before. But my ghost tour was pretty cool. Certification course or email them? No. 13, 18. Ooh, there's this really cool phenomena, and it is about blue ball lightning. And the thing is, it's not necessarily a paranormal phenomena. There are people who have experienced this, and it's so bizarre. And there are videos of like this crazy blue ball. So let's say you're in the middle of a lightning storm, and there has been videos of a blue ball just go through walls, and it's just electricity. And the scientists don't know like what really causes it. So it could be kind of like an esoteric meaning behind it. Let me see if I can find it. Blue ball lightning. Let me see if I can show you. Oh, thanks for the hearts. Here we go. Do you see that? Like, that's an actual phenomenon that people experience, which is so weird. I feel like it has to do with paranormal, like a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Let me see if I can show you. I think this one's AI, but this is an actual thing. And there's like an actual like famous video where a mom is like holding her kids because this lightning ball went through the wall, and during this thunderstorm, and the mom is like freaking out, and the kids are freaking out, and the scientists don't really know how to explain it. It's a blue ball phenomenon. Do you see that? That's so creepy. What would you do? And the thing is, it's kind of like a tornado. It can go anywhere. So, like, what would you do if you see that? Can you imagine? I would think, like, what? And nobody knows what causes it, like, scientifically. It's like a huge question mark. C Trio just says, let's go. Welcome back to my channel. GC says, hearts. They say it's a plasma ball. So plasma meaning maybe like, so maybe it's like, because when they say plasma, don't they mean like spiritually like charged? This one's from Tampa Bay. Let's see if we can see the blue ball here. Let's see. Oh no, he just got hit by lightning on the side. That almost looks fake. Yes, the first one was AI, but because it's the first one that came up. But the second one, I don't think it was AI. The blue ball lightning is an actual thing. Like, it's like there are cases of it coming into people's houses. It's an actual thing. It's so creepy. And it's a very rare phenomena, and it happens during a lightning storm, but it is extremely rare. This one's from History Channel. So, Jonathan says plasma is matter in all states at once. Interesting. Let me look up plasma. 1 second. I don't know why I think of Ghostbusters. It's been along solids, liquids, and gases. And what's the affiliation with plasma and spirits? For some reason, affiliation with spirits. For some reason, there's like some tie to it. So if ghosts did exist, what would they be made of? Some form of plasma. Plasma balls, paranormal phenomena, and plasma balls. Interesting. Oh, wow, there's 43 of y'all. The plasma soul group. This is so cool. Okay, let me catch up to the comments. Bull Walk Wagon says, ball lightning, my grandfather saw it happens once on his ranch. Really? Yeah, I mean, it's an actual phenomena. Like, it is rare, but you can actually encounter it. I think the History Channel touches on the...
And how can it travel
that's
across
the History
railroad
Channel.
Tracks, throwing off sparks as it moves? The internet's reaction blew Andre's mind. How can it travel across the railroad tracks, throwing off sparks as it...
And it goes through walls, too, and people don't really understand what creates it. Sir Gon says, you're back. I'm back again. Yes, welcome back again. Yeah, you guys, for the new people here in this channel, we just talk about everything. We just kind of chat. I thought this would be a cool topic, which is...
Wait, did this couple just capture ball lightning on camera? Recorded during a storm in Alberta, Canada, this bizarre light shot through the sky and vanished. Some say it's an ultra-rare natural phenomenon called ball lightning. Others think it's a power surge from nearby electrical lines. Ball lightning is so rare, most scientists have never seen it in person. If this is real, it's one of the clearest videos ever recorded. What do you think this is? Wait, did this couple just capture ball lightning on camera?
It's like really rare. But for some reason, some people do think it's kind of like spiritual too. This one says real funny.
This is not CGI. You're looking at one of the rarest weather events ever recorded. Ball lightning. It moves like it's alive. Glowing, floating, even changing direction. Scientists still don't fully understand how it forms. Is it plasma? A magnetic bubble? Something else entirely? It lasts only seconds.
Look at that. That's so creepy. It looks... The other day we were talking about sprites. Remember? Like the fae or fairies, the lore of like the sprites. And there's usually like this orb thing. What if it has ties to that? To like nature spirits? Because that second one was moving so weird. It literally looked like it had little legs. I know, that was so creepy. And I had seen the footage of the second one too. That one's really creepy. Okay, how Jonathan says how it moves is crazy. Yeah, it is crazy. Blanca says, saluditos, que haces lindo fin de semana y tan linda como siempre. Nos encanta tu simpatía en tu vida. Ah, thank you so much, Blanca. Very sweet. Gracias, Blanca. Jonathan says, that's something else. I know, it brings me back to sprites a little bit. But sprites... Look at that. Oh my god.
It's almost never caught on video.
Oh, sorry, I'm not showing you anything.
Is real. Caught in the wild, a natural phenomenon that feels almost alien. Like and follow deep curiosity for more rare things your eyes won't believe.
That is so creepy. That one's from Creepy Curiosity TV. Yeah, no, honestly, it makes me think of... So, scientists don't understand it. That's another thing. I've realized that a lot of us like think we're so advanced, and I honestly don't think we're that advanced. Our scientists don't understand a lot of things about our reality, and I feel like a lot of things are spiritual. Like when you go down the lore of sprites, we were talking about how they show up in like blue orbs type of thing, and people follow them, and they're in the forest and they lead people away, you know. And those would be like the fairy elementals or something. Jonathan says that's something else. D. Axandra says, I hope you have a really good stream tonight. Yeah, thanks. I'm just kind of chatting a little bit. I thought it would be cool to talk about that phenomena since it's bizarre and it's actually acknowledged by our scientific community, but we just don't understand it. You know something else we don't understand? Hiccups. Scientists don't know why we get hiccups, what the reason of hiccups are. And we don't know why they go away. There was actually a guy who had hiccups for 8 years. Did you know that? He had hiccups for 8 years, and one day they just kind of stopped. And he had gone to see the doctor for everything, and they didn't know how to stop it either. Okay, another topic I have here that I thought was pretty cool was the Alaska Triangle. Paul says, I just arrived when you play the video and it reminds me of the horror films when soul travels via electricity. Oh, that's an interesting one. Soul traveling via electricity. You know, they say mirrors are portals, which is kind of creepy too. Jonathan says that would suck. Yeah, I know. I feel so bad for that guy. He literally had hiccups for 8 years. And then one day they just left. Okay. So, the Alaska Triangle. Let me pull that up real quickly. Alaska Triangle. Da, da, da. Dance, you're absolutely gorgeous. Thanks so much. You're so sweet. So, have you heard of the Bermuda Triangle? There is such thing as the Alaska Triangle. Look at this. There's a weird phenomenon going on in this triangle. There's actually a movie about it, which is super interesting. Let's see if I can... Oh, this is from Bailey. I like Bailey.
It turns out there's an area in Alaska that is actually known for being inescapable. It's called the Alaska Triangle. And since 1972, more than 20,000 people have gone missing in this area. Yeah, 20,000 people vanished. Poof. No trace. Planes, hikers, locals, and tourists gone. Is it the weather? Is it aliens? Is it a snow monster? Bigfoot? Energy vortexes? Ancient curse?
So, like, that's crazy. Just like the Bermuda Triangle. So let's look up a little bit more about the Alaska Triangle. Oh my God, it ate a military
It's
plane.
January 26, 1950.
This is from
Everyone
Bailey
in the
Siren.
United States was living in a state of constant...
Let me see if I can find another one. Triangle. So, in the Alaska Triangle, there has been unusual activity, including mysterious disappearings, sightings of strange creatures, lights in the sky, and encounters with ghosts. Some experts speculate that ley lines or electromagnetic field anomalies may be causing these bizarre occurrences with the triangle. Well, that's the same thing with the Bermuda Triangle. There are so many airplanes and ships that disappeared. And when you're over the Bermuda Triangle, like, your technology does not work well. And it's because of the electromagnetic field. And it seems to be happening also with the Alaska Triangle. And the thing about the Bermuda Triangle is that a lot of people believe it's kind of like a portal, which is insane. Like, because there's planes who just gone in and they completely disappeared. It's like they went to another reality. They never found the plane crash. They never found the people. Like, it's crazy. Okay, so let's see. Paul says, Happy Enchanted Live, everyone. Yes, Happy Enchanted Live, everyone. Jonathan says 20K. Yes, damn, yeah. So Gonzo says, I think you're also called plasmoids, unknown ball lightning phenomenon. Yeah, that's so weird. Paul then says, have you searched for pyramids? There are pyramids of many different kinds around the world. Many built around the same time, but in different styles. Yeah, that is so weird. I actually went to the Cozumel pyramids in Mexico. And they are pretty creepy. I mean, not creepy. They're pretty cool. But it is creepy that fact that many pyramids were built so similar, by different societies, and they didn't know each other supposedly at different eras too. The ones in Cozumel, Mexico are very beautiful. They're not as big as the ones in Egypt. I want to see the ones in Egypt. Those are really pretty too. But yeah, it's bizarre that different societies build pyramids and they didn't know each other. Even though they don't look exactly the same, it's still like a very similar structure. It's like, I feel like it was like maybe energy or something. I did have an experience where I was dreaming that I was traveling to different things. This is a dream, it's just a dream. But I dreamt that I went into the Egypt pyramid, and there's like a room of mirrors, like a secret room of mirrors, and you can travel through the mirrors. A lot of people do believe you can astrally travel through mirrors too. So Paul says, you can see on YouTube many stories of people just to disappear from house, boats, cars, etc. Some lunch is cooking and suddenly no trace of them. Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, just like, oh, there's someone outside. Give me 1 second. There's like a weird car outside my, why does this keep happening? So I have cameras around, and there's a car right over there, but I'm sure it's fine. This person detected. I don't know why they got out of their car. I think it's slowing my stream down a little bit. Person detected. Oh my god. It fell. Okay. So, mirrors are often considered doorways or other worlds or realms, etc. Yeah. They are. I do believe it. I mean, that's why it's like bad feng shui to have a mirror on the foot of your bed. You know what I mean? Because they think that spirits may travel and see that and then come through. And if it's like a negative spirit, then it might try to feed off of you or scare you or give you sleep paralysis while you're sleeping. Bugatawa says, hi, where are you from? So I live in Florida. Right now, Florida is pretty cool. I like Florida. There's like a lot of things to do here too. I also just did like a house cleansing. I think it's important to just like energetically cleanse the house too and just put good vibes, especially because I just did like a ghost tour. Paul says, yeah, sorry, my camera's like going off like crazy right now, and I don't know if it's slowing down my stream. Paul says, yeah, pyramids are a great mystery. I keep looking for stories about them. Yeah, they are, especially because there's a lot of parts that are like hidden from people too. Okay, I'm gonna have to put in do not disturb, because it is, yeah, there's like people outside, but they're not really messing with me, but it's slowing my stream down because I just keep getting notification after notification after notification. Bukta says, I have a mirror in the foot of my bed. Yeah, so according to like Chinese, I think it's not sure if it's mythology, but feng shui, they actually do believe it's bad energy to put a mirror in the foot of your bed, for sure. Because it could bring negative energy to you. I would just move it if I were you. It's just better. If you're comfortable with it, then whatever makes you happy. Bugata says, are you originally from Florida? No, I'm originally from Puerto Rico. It's funny, it's really rare to find someone who is originally from Florida. Eddie, if you're not happy here, just move. The whole point of this chat is that we talk about the weird stuff and weird spiritual things and whatever you want. We just chat, you know. If you're not happy, go to someone else's life. Paul says, my grandmother had 3-piece mirror. Very scary when you walk in front of it, especially at night, the half light. Yeah, I don't like those mirrors that reflect to each other. Like you're looking at it and there's a mirror here and a mirror here. I don't feel comfortable. I feel like, ooh, I don't know. It gives me like the EVGBs a little bit, you know. It's like, it feels like a weird energy thing. Buddha says, it is Boricua. Yes, I am. That's funny. Thanks, so sweet. You know what's funny? I lost one nail, so I'm gonna replace one nail with the. I only have this dark set, so I'm gonna replace it with the dark set. Today I'm just kind of like chatty with you. I'm a little tired. I did do a ghost tour, and it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of people. I had a lot of people on it, and they had so much fun. They were laughing, and I had a lot of kids on it too, and they thought it was so spooky. Oh crap, oh, these are so pretty. These are from Glamnetic. They're my favorite brand. Let me see. I'm gonna pick this one. Ya pensé que eres gringa. What says it's funny. Yo soy de Guadalajara, Mexico. Ooh, Mexico. Paul says we're all a little nuts. Yeah, that's true. Crazy. People are born in closed minds. I'm happy, crazy, open mind. Yeah, we just discuss our reality. Why can't we question our reality without being asked if we're crazy? The whole point, is to have fun, you know? Have fun with stories and things that might be possible. Why not, you know? So I'm making my nail like a little bit abrasive so this can stick to it. Let me see if I find a good nail that fits well. But yeah, I had to come home and I felt like I needed to energetically. I'm gonna have like a black one. Isn't that creepy? I felt like I needed to energetically clean a little bit. This is pretty much a good match. Let's see this. And honestly, I feel like most people are weird in this world. The problem is that society tries, especially school. There's a famous person, I forgot his name, but he was really involved in education, and he said that he wanted a nation of workers, not a nation of thinkers. And in school, which I don't like, there is a big push to kind of shame people who think out of the box. Right? You shame them, you just have them follow rules and all of that. And it creates a nation of workers, but it also creates this bad culture where people are afraid to express their inner weird thoughts, you know? And it's good to express yourself. It's good to question your reality. I remember as a kid, and they put you on medication too. I didn't like that. As a kid, I was always like, why do I have to pay attention to class? I wanted to do other stuff. I wanted to play. I just didn't want to pay attention to class as a little girl, because I thought I could be exploring other things. And because I chose to not pay attention and to do other things, they medicated me with like ADHD medicine, and I hated that. Like it's a problem when kids question things. What is that? Like the whole point, like they don't want you to question your reality, you know? And that's what I want to promote. Creativity. It's okay to question, why do I have to take this class? Why do I have to do this? Why do you want me to do that? You know, why is this happening? What's this system about? Because if you don't question things, you just follow their rules. And if you follow the rules, you just live the life they want you to live, and you don't get to live the life you want to live, right? Okay, so let me catch up on the comments real quickly. Bugata says, I have a lot of scary stories from Mexico. It's weird. It's like a magnet of paranormal things that happen everywhere. Mexico is very spiritually, just the country, they are very spiritually tuned. So I think it brings about more of that energy. I feel like every country, every place, every location has a certain energy to it. So the people there tend to experience reality different. You know, they say, this is like just like a funny saying, but they say that when you go to the airport, you are going and you go on an airplane. Yes, they're flying you to another country, but it's like a portal to another country, right? Because the reality of the people that live there is completely different than your reality. And I think the paranormal experiences that people have really do reflect that. Okay, I think I'm picking this nail right here. And then, so I dried it, and then now I'm going to put the little glue on my finger, and then you guys get to watch me do this. I'm just kind of having fun right now. But, yeah. In Puerto Rico, it is like that, too. There's a lot of, like, spiritual activity. The vibe is like that, too, which is super interesting. Okay, I'm going to put this here. I don't know if yeah, I did that right. Okay. And I am holding my nail right now. Bugata says they did not medicate me as a kid. I got the good. Oh my God, that's funny. But you grew up in Mexico, right? It's different. In the U.S., they tell you. I mean, Puerto Rico, I was like in a school that was kind of, well, it's a whole thing. But the point is, in the U.S., they tell you, oh, your kid has ADD because he's questioning things or he doesn't want to pay attention. And they medicate you. And the medication sucks. Bugata says, La Llorona is scary. I have heard of her scream at night. It's a scary scream. That is pretty scary. I hope everyone that you know is okay. Because they say that when you hear La Llorona. So if you guys don't know of the lore of La Llorona. Oh my God. I kind of did it a little crooked. That's kind of embarrassing. But it's done. It's too late. I can't move it. It's a little crooked nail. So they said the lore of La Llorona is quite interesting. So it's a woman that has white long hair and she wears a white dress and she is a wailing woman. So if you hear and she's wailing like crying hysterically, and if you see or hear this woman, that means that death is at your doorstep. Not necessarily you, just someone that you know or someone around you, maybe your neighbor or something. So they say to stay away from this woman. Hopefully everything's good with you, Bogata. I'm sure it's fine, but that's the lore of La Llorona. Okay, so Sir Gonzo says, yeah, education system wasn't for me either. I just wanted to doodle art all over my homework and more of a hands learner. My dad taught me musical instruments. I love that. Yeah, I'm a hands-on learner too. When I start doing it, if I'm like watching a lecture, I can watch it. Yeah, I can take notes. But when I start doing it, I really, really take it in, which is awesome. Paul says, I had a Mexican girlfriend many years ago, and she sometimes was strange, like possessed, especially because, out of that, she was really fun. She's like, oh my God, I wonder if she was channeling some type of energy. Well, said, I did grow up down there, but mostly in the States. Ooh, interesting. I don't know if La Llorona is down in Puerto Rico. Yeah, it is a lore there too. For sure. I feel like also if people believe in these entities, you can bring them into your reality. You're attracting them into your reality because you're giving them energy too. You believing in them and thinking about them. I'm so happy I was able to replace the nail. It had to be black, but it is what it is. I have to clean it. I'm just holding it down right now. I'm gonna have one black nail. Isn't that creepy? Juan says there's a TV show called I Survived La Llorona. What? On Tubi. That is only 4 episodes long in the first season, but these are amazing encounters. That is so interesting. Well, says they say she cries like that because she drowned her kids in the river or they drowned. Oh my God. Wait. Oh yeah, she's that's the same one. I forgot about that. You're right. Critical says hi. Paul says the Mexican girlfriend bought me 2 books to read. One was Warriors of Light and Paulo Coelho. I've actually read the 4. It was years ago from Paulo. I forgot it was like the 4 something. And it was a good book, but it was so many years ago. And The Hummingbird, I forgot the name of the author. Critical says Dracula, yes. Nihal says, hey, madame. Hi. So, Juan is talking about Bogota, but it's kind of interesting. He says, wailing woman like La Llorona can be found in cultures all over the planet. Even going back to ancient Sumerian lore. Yeah. It's funny because I honestly believe if you believe in La Llorona, then she will let you know. Like you will see her when someone's gonna pass away. Like, because you're giving her energy, so you believe in her. Do you know what I'm saying? Which is weird. I feel like whatever you believe in, you give energy to that, and you're bringing it closer to you, you know? And it doesn't mean it's bad necessarily, because she's just giving you a warning. But I think you do bring things to you energetically when you send them energy. The one you talk about that cry sounds similar to the banshee. Yeah, it's probably a very similar story too. Buga says Dracula, bonita. Thank you. The stories are often different to patients because they were a different one. Just one man. Interesting. Okay, so I'm happy I was able to get my nails done. Hey, I'm like curious. I don't know if I should. So the thing is, I'm asking you guys. So I do TikTok too, and I do scary stories on TikTok. And I don't know if I should, because sometimes I end up just like not going on TikTok or going very little because it ends up being late. I don't know if I should. I have this spare phone. It's an Android phone. It's a cheaper Android phone, and the camera's all right. Let me just take a quick picture. Let me see something. Let's see. Yeah, the camera's all right. I just took that picture. The camera's all right. I don't know if I should double live. Like, should I start doing that where I'm living on both streams so then I can be more productive about it? But then I'll end up, if I double live, I'm just like, I don't know if I should, because then it'll kind of be a little bit different. I'm like conflicted on what I should do there. Because I try to talk to them like this, but they really want the scary stories. They really want the, so I don't know. I'm a little conflicted there. Okay, so, oh, Paul says, will you do Halloween special? Maybe I should. I should do like a really cool Halloween special. I didn't even think about that. That's a really good idea, Paul. Thank you. Yeah, I should do something cool for Halloween. And then, honestly, yeah. Oh my God, yeah. This is just dairy. If you have the bandwidth, yeah. Okay, let me actually download TikTok on this, because I just use, the thing is I use my iPhone. Oh my God, it's so weird. It's like it's listening to me. I opened the Play Store, and the first thing it said was to download TikTok, which is weird. So I'm going to read what Juan's telling Bugata, because it is interesting. It says, I even read about a Native American version of La Llorona that would kill both men and women, but now I can't remember her. It was a story of a vampire universe by Jonathan Mayberry. Really? Okay, so yeah, maybe I'm confusing La Llorona's lore with the Banshee lore. I would have to use my email. No, I have a different email for that. Oh, no, I have to use login. Here we go. Oh, hi. So, the bike plug lead says, hi, hello, welcome. So, please, hello. Can you send me your email? My email is on my, about. Keep in mind, I'm only really using it for business right now. I've had like a few things where they're like, oh, promote this product or whatever. I haven't done any of it because I feel like it's not relevant. I'm not going to be that social media person that promotes unrelevant products. Even if I, like, it has to be kind of relevant, or I have to like really, really like it. Like, I'm going to be fully honest, you know? So that's the only time I've gotten a few emails with that. But when I find a cool one that I like, that I think would be cool for you guys, or maybe if it's like cat related and I really like it, then I'll do it. But right now I'm just using it for emails. What it says, I have been through a lot of rabbit holes. Yeah, I've been through a lot. I mean, you know what? My channel right now on YouTube is basically rabbit holes. That's all we talk about. Just different rabbit holes, different things in our reality, which is pretty cool. Are those actual teeth in my back? Ooh, I don't know. You have to guess. Yeah, I don't even know. The thing is, I don't know. I have to find out what my email is and password for this one for TikTok to do it, but I have to figure it out. Anyways, you guys, I just wanted to just come in here today and just kind of chat a little bit. But I'll see you guys next time.